Now we will go into details about what is conduction, what is convection and radiation. So, conduction. As we know, conduction takes place only in solids. So, for example, let us take an iron rod. So, iron rod is what? It is a solid. So, it has got a definite shape. So, in solids, we know the molecules are closely packed to one another. That is why it has got a definite shape. So, suppose you apply heat to one end of the iron rod and the other end be free. So, when you apply heat to one end of the iron rod, the molecules of the iron rod which are closely packed to one another will do what? It will get heat energy, that is the molecule which is attached to the end which is being heated will get the heat energy first, and the kinetic energy of the molecule will rise suddenly and the molecule will start vibrating. Vibrating means it will start moving back and forth. By this it will transfer the vibration to the next molecule, and by this the process will go on. So when you touch the free end of the iron rod, after some times you can feel the burning sensation. Yes, that means heat is transferred from one molecule to the another without the actual movement of the material as a whole. The material is not moving, right? But the molecules inside the material is vibrating, and through the vibratory motion the heat is transferred from one end to the another. From this we understand what? We understand that conduction is the transfer of heat from the hotter part of a material to its colder part without the actual movement of the material as a whole. So, this is the basic definition of conduction, that whenever the heat is supplied, the material does not move but the molecules move back and forth, and by that heat is transferred. So next is convection. Convection takes place in what? Convection takes place in liquid and gases. So first of all we will see in case of liquid. Suppose you have a beaker full of water, and water is what? It is a liquid. So the molecules in water are not closely packed to one another, rather they are loosely held. That means loosely held means it can move from one place to another. Now if you heat the beaker, that means if you supply heat at the bottom of the beaker, the molecules of water which are at down, they will start rising upwards, and the cold water, that is which is in the upper part, they will sink downwards. In this way the whole water will start boiling. Yes, and in case of air we will see. In winter days most of our home we use what? Heater. So heater is kept at a corner. Suppose when heater is switched on, the molecules of the air which are at down, they will get heated first of all. So they will get heated and they will start rising upward. That means their kinetic energy will increase and they will start rising upwards, and the molecules which are at upwards, they will fall downwards. In this way, the whole air in the room will get heated. From this, we understand that convection is the transfer of heat from the hotter parts of a liquid or gas to its colder parts by the movement of the liquid or gas itself. So last case is what? Radiation. So radiation takes place in what? Vacuum. Vacuum means empty space. So the example of radiation will take as sun. Sun is what? It is a hot body. So it emits its heat energy to its surrounding. We get the sunlight, right? But sun emits its radiations, that is the heat energy, that are known as radiations or heat waves of the sun through vacuum to the earth, and that is how we get the sun's energy. So radiation means it is the transfer of heat energy from a hot body to a cold body by means of heat rays without any material medium between them.